Oh, good. You're awake. My, it feels like I've said that line an awful lot of times. You always were an early riser on Christmas. It's a good thing I was prepared. I brought you some freshly baked cookies and a nice cold glass of milk. All right. I need to remove the ribbon from your mouth before you can eat or drink anything. Here. You're surprisingly calm. A dream? Well, if it makes you feel better, then you can think of this as just a dream. We haven't spoken in a long time. Last time you were only about this tall. Such a cute child you were. Even when you saw me putting the presents under the tree, you didn't try to get your parents. You just asked if I liked the cookies you decorated and thanked me for the presents. I tucked you into bed and was off. You were always on the nice list, a perfectly well-behaved child. You listened to your parents, cleaned up your messes, and were kind to those around you. No crying, no pouting, like a little angel. But recently, you've been misbehaving. You might think, just because you're an adult now, that you don't have to keep up that good attitude. No longer believing in me, you strayed from your golden path. The first year I gave you a pass. Maybe it was just a fluke. Then, the next year, I figured you would realize your wrongdoings and fix yourself. But this year, it's the same bad behavior. This is the 3rd year you've been on the naughty list, and I just can't overlook it any longer. Since you're struggling to be good on your own, I decided it was for your own good to bring you here, to the North Pole. Don't worry, I'll whip you back into shape. You'll be back onto the nice list in no time. Isn't the nice list? It's not just for children. Everyone is on one list or the other. I can't just only watch over children. Good adults deserve rewards too. Can't you recall waking up the past couple of years to find coal under your pillow? It wasn't just a prank by your roommate. I put it there. Oh, yes, go ahead and eat the cookies if you'd like. I removed all the ribbons earlier, so you should be able to move freely. I'm not exactly worried about you running off. I mean, we're in the North Pole. Where would you even go? You'd freeze to death outside, and the only way in and out of this place is with my sleigh, which can only be powered by my own magic. Not to mention the elves. They're everywhere. You wouldn't get far. No, I'm glad to hear you find the cookies tasty. I worked hard on them, despite how tired I am from a long night of delivering. I know you're calm right now, but I don't imagine you'll keep that composure. Once you realize this is not a dream, and in fact, reality, you'll probably start panicking. So I'll give you some time to adjust before I start with your rehabilitation. Maybe you could even become my other claws. I'm sure the elves and reindeer will welcome you with open arms once you're back to your angelic self. If I share my magic with you, you can become immortal too, and we can live our lives checking the list, making presents, and delivering one night each year. I promise it's a wonderful life. I can even remake your favorite old toys, like that Red Ryder BB gun. Your parents refused to buy it for you, Too dangerous, they said. What was the line they always gave you? You'll shoot your eye out? Silly. You were so responsible. Never once got hurt with it. Though I suppose your parents did have it disappear not long after I gave it to you. I suppose they were too worried. How would I know that? I told you. This isn't a dream, silly. I know this because I see all. I was rather frustrated that they took away something I personally gave you, but luckily you took interest in that art set soon after. Is it finally setting in? Of course I'm real. I'm right here, aren't I? Don't you remember seeing me when you were little? You seem to pass things off as dreams easily. Well, no matter. You can't exactly pass me off as a dream now, can you? Hey, wait!